Hey guys, it's me and Glam Goat. Glammy, what are we talking about today? First, we're going to put on some eyeshadow, and we're going to use the Picante, whatever, by Carity. This is a new launch. So far, I'm really liking this palette. I think it's well worth what I spent on it. As a matter of fact, I have some palettes that I've spent more on that I don't think are as nice as this palette, but I'm still in kind of the first impression stages, so, you know, we'll see. There's still a few pigments in here, shades, whatever, that I have not tried yet. But let's turn on the light. Whew. Let the phone try to focus a little bit, because, yeah, it's all a funky thing. And see what we got here. All right. It's cardboard, but it's like, it takes two hands to open this thing. It does have a nice plastic sheet, which I've already removed. It's loaded with shimmers, or, you know, shiny stuff. You've got matte, shimmer, matte, shimmer, matte, shimmer, 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 matte, shimmer, matte, shimmer, matte, shimmer, matte, shimmer, matte, shimmer, shimmer, matte, and matte. So, you got a lot of shine in here. These two golds, and I'm not sure that this is even going to really come up that good in my camera, but this is almost like a gold, and this one here, they're like a gold foil. Like, they really come up, whoa, on the eye. And this one is like more golden, and this one it's gold, but it's not the same. I don't know. They're a little bit different of a shade of gold. But yeah, so far this thing is coming up really nice. I've used all the shades along the top, and now we're going to get into the second row, just because it's my mission to use every shade, and you know, it's easier to keep track since I can't, they do all have names. You can probably see they all have names, but I'm just too blind to see them, so this is how it's easiest for me to keep track. I'm going to go in with this first shade here on the top. Is just going to be kind of what I'm going to use on my entire lid. So, how's things going in your neck of the woods? What palette are you using right now? You know, it's the holiday season, so I think a lot of people are, you know, going out, going shopping, visiting, going out for meals, dinner, you know. So I think you're probably wearing a little more makeup than maybe you usually would. So what is your go-to? What's your everyday, for now, you know, this time of year? What palette are you really getting into? You know, is it the same palette that you always use, or, you know, do you have something a little bit different that you know, are using this time of year? Now, I've already put on my Pure Cosmetics eye primer, and also put some banana powder underneath, just because there is a lot of shimmer. Not so much glitter, I think, but really shimmers in here. And you do get, not so much with the mattes, but with the glitters, with the shiny stuff, you can get some fallout. So, you know, it is what it is. Okay, I'm going to go with this second color here. This is a matte. And using one of my Luxie brushes from BoxyCharm, I'll tell you, I like Luxie. I do. I am really happy. And these brushes, because, don't forget the tap, duh. Because I do a lot of silly stuff, I really enjoy these for the detail, these smaller brushes. You know, they might not be, I mean, I have seen a couple of comments where people were like, you know, these are too small, what am I supposed to do with this? You know, and if you're only using 1 or 2 shades, yeah, you probably don't need anything this specific. But I have, like, the more eyeshadow I play with, I have found myself kind of calling for specific sizes and shapes. And I was just so excited to, wow, these blend really well, like, really well. You know, and that's another thing about the Luxie brushes, is that I only have one palette that doesn't play nice with these brushes. And it's just it's the palette, you know. It has a specific type brush that it works well with, or, you know, fingers. And that's the NYX Love You So Moochie, the really colorful one. Yeah, it does not play well with my favorite type brushes, but it does work really well with, oh gosh, I can't remember what the name of them were, but there was a set of 3 brushes that we got in BoxyCharm, and nobody really liked them. They weren't very popular, and I didn't feel like they worked really well either. But, you know, I'm going to use everything more than once. It's going to get some use before I make a real decision on it. And by golly, that palette worked well with those brushes, and those brushes don't like any other palettes, so, or at least not in my collection. So, you know, hey, it is what it is. It worked. I'm good with it. Wow, this just blends. I mean, look at that. Really blends so nicely. I'm a little extra glowy today. Kind of had a accident between the foundation and the glitter drops from Color Effects. Yeah, so yeah. Okay, we're gonna get a little crazy here. I'm gonna go with this. It's almost a kind of a brick red. I don't know exactly what it is, but it's got a little more red in it. It's a little cooler than what it actually, in the on the screen. In real life, it's more like this shade, and this shade actually looks lighter. But yeah, it's a little darker. I'm going to take that on this same brush, because we're going to blend with the same color. And I'm just going to kind of do the triangle area here. And come up onto the eyelid a little bit. Okay, and we're going to go ahead and drag that into the crease, but just a little. And I'm going to come under with it also. Just a bit. I just love, like, this stuff. You know, I wasn't sure because, I mean, I've only ever seen this brand on Facebook. I've never seen anyone do any real reviews on it. The questions that I asked about it were not, some people were like crazy about it, and then some people just really were not very impressed with this brand. And this was a new launch, so I got it a little bit cheaper because I ordered it before it was released. And then I think I had a code or something, and I don't know, I ended up, I mean, it's not expensive anyways, but I ended up really not spending much on it at all, and the shipping was like $3. I mean, really, $3? So, yeah, I'll tell you so far, gosh, it blends really, really well. Okay, I'm kind of cleaning off my brush here a little bit because I have no idea what I'm going to do next. Actually, I'm going to take this brush, it's the small kind of an angle brush, and I'm going to go with this kind of the third one in here. It's a little, I don't know, it's kind of bronzy, but it's kind of pink, and it's not, you know, it's a little light, and I'm going to go under the brow with that, which might be a mistake. We'll find out. And I'm going to go ahead and do that on the other side. I don't know, maybe not. It is a little bit of a dark look, but, you know, it's not like real bright and shiny, but, okay, now I'm going to go back with that brush, this one, and we're going to blend. Blend. I don't want to, I'm trying to bring the lighter color down rather than the darker color up. Although on this side, you know, my eyes are definitely not symmetrical, so my eye look on each eye is not symmetrical because it's impossible. I mean, I try, but it's impossible. This stuff just really blends nicely. Wow, look at that. Okay, and wipe that brush off a little bit. Going back with that same small angled brush. Wow, we got some really neat stuff here. I think I'm going to go with this one, which is a kind of a orangey a little bit. It's one of the shimmers. And let me see. I'm going to go kind of in the center with that one. Not all the way to the inner corner. Okay, and kind of blend that a little bit. Okay. Blending it kind of in the crease and on the outer edge or corner, and kind of bringing it up down the lash line a little bit, but trying to keep it mostly that actual color in the center. I didn't even tap that, and I got 0 fallout, so that might have just been luck. Okay, and blending. Coming up the lash line a little bit. Blending in the crease and the outer edge. Ooh. This is a really, I'm liking this palette. Okay, we're going to go with this shimmer that is the third one in. It's a little bit lighter. And we're going to do the inner corner with that one. Oh, gosh, seriously. Okay, you can kind of see. I'm having little problems, but... Oh, I can't wait till I have a better setup, because I really hate when I'm trying to make it so that you can see and I can see at the same time. Alright, maybe? Right here on the inner edge. And then, you know, just kind of blending between those two so that they just look like they sort of, you know, run together and not like it just stops and starts a different color. Okay, there. Wow, this is, I am so happy that I bought this palette. I cannot even tell you. Okay, now, because I still have 2 shades in this row that I have not used. This matte that's in the very center I haven't used, and I don't think well, I might go under with it. But this kind of a pinkish I'm going to use in the center, and this may or may not work. I'm going to go with the whole finger approach and find out. Oh, that's pretty. I'm telling you, the golds in this are incredible. I'm trying really hard to make it so that you can see what I'm doing, but... yeah, just kind of tapping that on a little bit. And where is, okay, I'm actually going to use one of the golds. I'm going to use, I think this gold on the edge for my highlighter, because, yeah, sometimes it'd be like that. What the heck, I got gold going all over the place today. I might as well just keep with the theme, right? Wow, huh? Okay, and then, you know what, I'm going to have to use that matte some other time. But, wow, I'm really liking how this works. So, we're going to pause for a second. And I'm going to come back with mascara. So I think we're back. Kind of finished off my lips with the Cover FX Shimmer Veil in Amethyst, I believe it is. We got that in a BoxyCharm. I do have a lot of BoxyCharm products, but you know, that's why I spend the money on BoxyCharm, because, by golly, you know, I'm just not crazy about this mascara from Citra, but we'll see. I'll keep trying. This palette, I'm really happy with. It is just, let's see what it looks like in less light. Focus. Excuse me. This is a little more natural light. Get up here. Woohoo. And back to let the phone focus a little bit. You know, so far I have used, let me see. I think I have 8 more shades left to go in this palette. This is Picante by GRWM. Yes, it does have a nice thing. And it came packed well, too. It really did. I was like, really? $3 for shipping and y'all pack it this good? I was impressed. I've got the bottom row and the center matte that I still need to use. Other than that, the entire top row, which is now on the bottom because I'm holding it upside down, and the center row, with the exception of this matte right in the middle, I've not used yet. But I am extremely happy with all of these. I'll tell you, for including shipping, less than $25. If you have a makeup enthusiast on your Christmas list, I just don't think you can go wrong with this. This is, it's nice. I think one of the reasons that it has a low price is because there's no mirror, but you know, that's not a, it's always handy, but it's not, you know, it doesn't make up for crappy makeup. And right now, this seems to be, I'm really, really enjoying this palette. Like I said, I still have 8 more pigments to go through, but so far, really pigmented, very blendable. I'm not even, I mean, I'm really not getting, of course, if you see glitters, it's probably from the glitter drops. But I'm really, the only time I got fallout was when I was using one of the shimmers and I did not tap my brush off, which, duh, you know, duh. But other than that, I have gotten 0 fallout from the matte, and as long as I tap off my brush, I'm not getting any fallout from the shimmers. They blend. I mean, look at that. It's really, okay, back to the light. I mean, they really do blend nicely, and I have worn these all day long. They don't get muddy as the day goes on. They stay in place. I do use Urban Decay All Nighter as my setting spray. I'm sorry, I've tried a few others and I just haven't found anything that I think really sets your makeup like the All Nighter. It just, my personal, you know, like I said, I work outside, so you know, what my makeup goes through is a little different than most people's, but that all-nighter from Urban Decay, if you're, you know, if you're in a situation where, you know, you're putting a real hard time on your makeup, that's the stuff that definitely holds it in place. So Glammy, what do you think? Glammy seems to think it looks alright too. Yeah, I'm liking it. I do, how much time have we got here? Yeah, it's time to take it up. I do have one thing I wanted to mention is the makeup remover, the Green Clean from Pharmacy that we got in our BoxyCharm. Did not last 2 months. Okay, that was my initial thought, was that was going to last, you know, 2 months, and so for $22, you know, blah blah. No, and that's using it 1 time a day, and not even every day, but close, let's say 6 times a week. It lasted like 6 weeks. So while it's a fun product and it did its job really well, I just don't think it's cost effective. I will continue to use Noxzema in pretty much the same way. It does a great job, and it's $4, $22. Okay? Yeah. If you're not a subscriber already, subscribe to the channel. Listen to the goat, the glam goat. Hit that button. Subscribe to the channel. We would love to hear your comments. We need more subscribers because we want to get higher in our, list of where we fall in ratings. And I love for you guys to know when we post, so hit that notifications button too, and hit the like button. Hit all them buttons. What the heck? Just button away. Go crazy with it. And join us in our journey. Really, I love hearing from you guys. I love the comments. I love your suggestions and your advice, and I like trying things that you guys come up with. So, until the next time, I hope you wake up dancing every single day. Bye-bye. Hope you wake up dancing every single